And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the long ball beasts. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Greg Maddux. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 11, leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Braun makes the play, 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Now fly ball to right center. Granderson gliding as he moves to his left. And there's 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
And there's a strike. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're midway in inning number 1. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Zack Greinke. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. There's a high chopper. Grabs it barehanded. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. Jeter headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
And the batter now, Mark McGwire. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. So up next, David Ortiz. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now, MJ Melendez. The wind of the pitch. Maddux, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. Braun ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So two down now, and here is Michael Massey. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and that is that. So they go quiet. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Larry Walker. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Ryan Braun in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped on a line. Isbell pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. We played 2 innings. New inning getting started. Drew Waters stands in. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Maddux, a 6-foot righty, more than 300 wins in his career. He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Smash to the left side. To first. One up, one down. Here's Nick Pratto. Pratto goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that's in there for strike 1. Isbell hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We had bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chase Utley. Greinke back to work. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So digging in, Derek Jeter singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Jones, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Melendez going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th, and now number 11. And the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is downstairs. Foul ball. And he deals. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, David Ortiz. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Slap the other way, foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now here is Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1. That one hooked foul. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Out there to center is Bell on the move. And there's 2 away. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chipper in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings and misses. pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball.
In the air out towards right center. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Curtis Granderson. Yo one. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the Royals manager making his way toward new pitcher on now, Jackson Kowar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. So up next, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Mark McGwire. And that one fouled off. Remember Big Mac and Sammy Sosa going head-to-head in 1998? McGwire ultimately would lead the majors in home runs that year with 70 of them. McGwire led the majors in home runs 4 different times, including his rookie year in 1987. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye right there. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Drew Waters. Maddux back to work. And there's the strike. Waters, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Just missed. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Prado stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
The Royals hitless so far in the game. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. And now David Ortiz. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Larry Walker. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ron now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ripped to right, base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The other way, Melendez makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here comes the 0-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Got it by him for the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Salvador Perez. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and they get Perez for the out. And set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. The pitch. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Line drive, base hit. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Bounce to the right. Massey fires over to first. Inning over. So no runs here. We go to the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, MJ Melendez. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs. To go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Melendez aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Beast it 4-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ortiz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Melendez throws to second, safe at second with a double. third hit for him this afternoon.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw over to Prado. That's the second out. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That's hard hit on the line. Melendez snags it on the run. Welcome back. And here's the first. Baseman Nick Prado. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mariano Rivera.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rivera, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Righty to the plate. That's in there. That's strike one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
At the belt and fires. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And forget it. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, number 11. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Rivera, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Strike two.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little over.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker under it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
now is our final line.